What's up, everybody? It's the Tebits back with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's Sith Empire Sunday again, so today we're going to take Calliala in, because I haven't done anything with her in a while. And we're going to see what the weekly event is, but if that's going to be something that's going to take a long time, I may just end up going ahead and running a Flashpoint or two with her. So let's go ahead and log in. Alright, we are on our ship, the Fury. Still in orbit around the planet where we did the mission for Zerka. And let's take a look. We can see here... Okay, we've got the Swoop Gang Mayhem. Time remaining 2 days and 16 hours. Alright, let's see what we got here. The Swoop Gangs have set up courses on various planets and are ready to ride. So, what I can do is go back to the fleet. And once we get back to the fleet, we can see where we need to go to pick up the actual mission. I don't think I've taken my actual ship back to the fleet in a long time with her. I usually just use my emergency fleet pass. Alright, quickly hop on the speeder just so we can get upstairs kind of quick. Not eligible for this conversation, eh? I wonder why. Let me check my mission log, because I may actually have something here for it. Nope, sure don't. It's really interesting. I wonder why I can't access this. Oh well, no big deal. We'll just go ahead and run a Flashpoint instead. I was gonna go do the speeder bike races, but I can't get into one apparently, so... we are going to leave the story and uprisings checked. We are going to leave the flashpoints checked. Now, we've done Zerga Corporate Labs, the Foundry, Directive 7, Kadamemu, Boarding Party, Kuat Drive Yards, Aethys, Hammer Station, Depths of Manan, and Spirit of Vengeance. Those are ones that we have already completed. Oh, also Legacy of the Rakata. I forgot to take that one off as well. And we did Battle of Rishi last week with Alcindra. So, we've got more than a few left, but it might actually take a while to get into one of these. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Now, I'm leaving my role as damage and tank because I'm not quite finished getting my tank gear, basically. You can see here I've got darkness set as my loot drop preference, so everything that drops for me should help build towards my eventual assumption of the full tank role, but for now I've got a mix of gear still. So I'm going to go ahead and join the queue. Alright, welcome back. We just got picked up for a Flashpoint. We are going to... we're going to assault Darth Malgus' space station. I haven't done this one in a while. And I know I have not shown this on the channel. So Darth Malgus eventually turns, not against the Sith Empire, but he tries to create his own. Say hi to everybody.
Impressive work on Darth Seraphim, but he was just a prelude to Malgus the Betrayer. I took the stealth fighter for a test flight, performed a full systems test. We can leave for Malgus' station on your mark.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Have no doubt. The Empire will succeed. Now steel yourself. Time we destroy a false emperor.
That's kind of cool. He's a bounty hunter, but he's wearing Republic soldier armor. So this is a stealth ship that we're in, and we are going to infiltrate the space station that Darth Malgus is in control of. And we've got to fight our way through it to him. Let's quickly get a fortitude stim. We'll get 2 just in case. Pop 1, and let's catch up to everybody. I'm a little out of practice with Alcindra's abilities, so I may not hit everything the right way. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We might have gotten into combat, and because of that combat, I can't run fast enough to make that jump. Let's hit the Mark of Power again. Now I should be able to make it.
With the right application of technology, the impossible
There we
comes
go.
to life. We can travel faster than light. We can construct an entire fleet in weeks, and we can make the visible invisible. So when you see my engineers performing feats that make the Force look like child's play, remember that anything is possible.
I'm getting turned around, not really knowing where I need to be going.
Trandoshans are fierce, loyal warriors. Shunning them was the fault of the short-sighted Dark Council.
So the Sith Empire itself was kind of xenophobic, and if you weren't human or full-blood Sith, you couldn't really progress inside the Empire. Malgus was actually kind of forward-thinking, and he wanted to embrace other species. Malgus thought that by bringing in as many different species as possible, the Empire could basically make itself as strong as stronger than it had ever been. Didn't sit too well with Dark Council, so they kind of pushed him to the wayside. Okay, I'm not going to be standing by the edge there because he almost knocked me off.
Randomov Regas just sent word. The Imperial fleet will be here shortly.
So not only do we have Trandoshans, but we have Mandalorians too. That was a little bit of a cross mix-up there. We both knocked him, but we knocked him in different directions. coming up on our first real mid-boss battle here. This one's kind of fun. You'll see what I mean in a minute. You see there's a...
Fighters on my tail. Look for defensive turrets. Something to turn against that scum.
Emperor Malgus says hello.
Jindo Cray has just brought his ship in. And what we have to do is, not only do we have to fight him, but we also have to target his ship, because otherwise, you know, his ship will continuously target us with missiles. And there are three... Got a little too far away. There are three gun turrets around that we use to basically push the ship away. May hit us with some Kolto. Nope, he interrupted me. There we go, that got it. His ship is shooting at us again, so...
Stay still!
I'm getting a little bit of lag here.
Stay still!
Impressive.
Jindo Cray was among the first to join me. He will become a martyr, and others will flock to continue his fight.
After a couple of rounds of knocking the ship away, you actually end up destroying it, so that's why there towards the end it wasn't shooting at us anymore. I guess that doesn't destroy the droid. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. It should, but... That is so weird that it's down there. That seems like it's just stuck down there. Normally, knocking them off like high stations like this is what kills them. Okay, the droid's back. Now that's weird, because it worked that time. Oh well.
station and my domain. If you are not a member of the Schism Collective, turn back. This place is not for you.
Now, these two droids are kind of a pain in the butt. They shield each other. I'm actually surprised. I've never actually burned down one of those droids so quickly that the other one never got a chance to activate. Start typing something in the chat. Where's this? A little out of place there, so I couldn't activate the Colto station. Somebody in here is a much better tank than I am.
Look around you. This station's power is a testament to the Animid's technical prowess. The old Empire shunned them, but I encouraged and embraced their talents. Thus, tolerance breeds strength.
There's no end to these stealth fighters. I've scratched dozens and they're still swarming.
Well, that was a bummer. I missed what the force push. My pulse wave missed. Yeah, I'm a little rusty with Calliala. I think we've got another mid-boss fight coming up here.
Perfect timing. With one movement, our flux cannons fire, and an Imperial capital ship is disintegrated. The Schism Collective has crafted this battle station into the galaxy's greatest technological marvel, that even your entire fleet can take us down.
The station may survive, but you won't.
You wouldn't dare.
Warning! Stop, meatbag. My targeting computer has scanned your soft spots. The first shot will immobilize you. The second will spill your slippery components onto the floor.
I should have known Malgus would rebuild you after I destroyed you in the foundry.
Bitter recollection. A fault in my assassination protocol allowed your victory. My upgrades will prevent the error from repeating. Weapons activated. Assassination protocol engaged. I have been looking forward to this.
So yeah, we fight HK-47 in the Foundry, and after we defeated him there, I guess Malgus rebuilt him.
Your organic flailings amuse me.
Now he's gonna stealth here in a minute,
Your organic flailings amuse me.
and once he does, he targets one person and comes back. Okay, see, he's got me targeted there.
Closure. Master Wode's upgrades have perfected my assassination.
Yeah, see, he stealths, and then he's going to come back after one person in particular. Just so that we're all okay, let me go ahead and hit us with some Colto.
Prepare to die. Master World's upgrades have perfected my assassination. Severe damage sustained. Systems failing.
I always greed on those two things. Let's see, what did I get? We got some new arm cards, which are definitely better. We got another device that's better too, but we'll put that in later because a lot of the times the game will put it in the wrong spot if you don't manually select it. So if you remember, HK-47 was Revan's droid, and when Revan came back in the Foundry, we had to fight him there. Oops, I forgot that these guys were all enemies down here. But yeah, after we fought him in the Foundry and defeated him there with Revan's resurgence, we basically, you know, Darth Malgus found his remains inside the Foundry and rebuilt him. So that's why we had to fight him here. Let's see if I can get you in the right spot. Oh, nope. A little too far. There we go. That knocked him off the edge.
Guards! Reinforcements! Somebody help! Oh. Please, those things I said and HK was all a misunderstanding. Just let me live.
You are an ally to Malgus the Betrayer, and a traitor to the Empire.
He's in the power core, Emperor Malgus. He's coming!
Thank you for the warning, Arcus Woad. I trust you'll be punctual, Agent.
Imperial fleet's taking heavy casualties. If you're gonna do something, do it now.
One of you has vowed to join the new Empire. But which one? I'm certainly not telling.
Malgus is trying to get in between us. He was trying to play us off on one another. So the fight with Malgus can be a little tricky every once in a while. He will freeze everybody in the group.
You're as stubborn as the dying Empire. Welcome to my throne room. So much history. So many glory days that slipped away from us. The Emperor is dead. Long live the new Emperor.
You are no Emperor of mine.
Kneel. The Empire is withering away. Soon it will be obliterated by decadence and antiquated ideals. Yet still you struggle to keep it from healing, don't you see? Our survival demands a new empire, tempered by alien alliances and strengthened by tolerance.
You'll never make a living on that sense of humor.
I grow weary of your company.
Emergency warning. Power core override engaged. Self-destruct initiated.
Malgus the Betrayer, in the name of the Empire, I will destroy you.
Die, or defeat me. Either way, the Empire is reborn.
Malgus is one of the stronger Sith
For
Lords.
new Empire.
But yeah, every couple of minutes he will freeze everybody in the group except one person, and that person has to face him alone for, you know, a little bit of time.
I hear the Grand Moff is calling me Malgus the Betrayer. Tell me, did my deception sting?
But he also can knock you off the edge. So you gotta be careful with where your positioning is while you fight him.
I haven't enjoyed myself this much since the sacking of Coruscant.
So Reese is gonna be the first person to face Malgus on his own.
Feel an Emperor's wrath.
Yeah, see, he almost knocked me off the edge there.
Impressive, but it won't be enough.
Voltage is going to be the next person to face him alone.
Enough games.
As soon as we come back, I'm going to hit everybody with the Polto.
I should have killed you on Ilum when I had the chance.
And now, I don't know if it's going to be me or Terrain that has to face him alone next.
Your fleet is doomed.
If we don't actually defeat
And with
him
it, the
before.
old Empire.
There it was.
Thus the false Emperor is dethroned. I won't let you join Malgus in death. Hurry to the
Secondary
hangars.
systems
I'm coming for
failure.
you.
Core power levels critical. Warning. Estimated blast radius 1.92 kilometers. Minimum safe distance 2.4 kilometers.
All right. And that is the False Emperor Flashpoint done.
Primary systems failing. Meltdown imminent.
Let's thank everybody for the group. False Emperor is probably one of my favorite Flashpoints. It's the culmination of a lot of the main storyline, so that this takes place after everything else in the main part of the game. Like, the last place you go to is the planet Ilum, and then this takes place after you get finished with the campaign stuff on Ilum. Alright, let's take a look and see what we got as some rewards. So we got a new set of pants. These are both slightly better than what we've got. Improvements in mastery and improvements in endurance, both. Absorption and defense are the same. One gives tech wizardry, I don't know what that does, and the other gives oral resistance. That's going to be slightly better. I want items that are going to buff my resistances, basically. We got a new set of arm guards here. These are better in both mastery and endurance, so those will be equipped. A new relic that is better than one of the two that we've got. Which one is it? The top one. And a new device, which will go right there. And I think that's about it. And my chest guard's not powerful enough yet. We can mess around with some stuff, make it better. So yeah, this chest guard here, the Shottek chest guard, even with that modification that I did, isn't quite as good as the chest piece that I currently have on. Okay, so let me quickly minimize the group chat here because it can get kind of spicy on the fleet.
You won't find a better bargain.
We'll repair my stuff that got damaged, and we will sell some of the worst gear. Keeping the components that can be modified, of course. Because at this point, we are not looking for anything less than rating 288. As we continue to get more and more, it'll keep going up and up, and eventually we should be able to get to the top power rating.
Come back anytime.
Because if you look at my character, if you look at Calliala now, my item rating is only 286. I've still got a bit of a ways to go to get that to the max, because that should be around 305, I think, is the maximum. We'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit. So before I forget, while I'm here, let me first leave the group. And that was the False Emperor, so we'll uncheck that for next time. And this is where I'm going to leave it today. So we defeated Darth Malgus there. There's more to the story that comes back later. You can see right there on the loading screen. That's actually Malgus in the middle. So it looks like he might have survived. I don't know what the story is with that. I haven't gotten there yet. He is a rather interesting character, though. I do like Darth Malgus and the way he wanted to push the Sith Empire forward, because he realized that the Empire was kind of stagnant without making the alliances that it needed to increase its own power. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Please leave a comment if you want. I'd love to hear some feedback. Feel free to subscribe. I do a couple of videos each week. This will probably be the only video that I upload this Sunday. I'm actually recording this on Saturday because my upload and recording schedule is going to be changing up a little bit. But this will go up on Sunday as my normal Sith Empire Sunday. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to completing Farseer's story, picking up Alcindra after that, and then seeing where we go from there. Stick around, there's going to be much more Star Wars to come. You know, every once in a while I'll put up some other videos from some of the other games that I enjoy playing. So until next time, everybody, may the Force be with you.